now that we've heard 3-4 legal voices and we're pretty clear on what the majority verdict has been like, let's try and get this from Mr. Bhatt as to what are the reasons that were offered by the bench today while dismissing the title suit of the Sunni Waqf Board.
The suit is barred by limitation. That is the one word which he has said. Justice Agarwal said, suit is barred by limitation. Justice Sharma also said, suit is barred by limitation.
And what did Justice Khan say?
Justice Khan, probably, he has not read out that portion. He said that it is not barred by limitation.
So the only reason being, what was the reason offered? The reason being that because the Sunni Waqf Board had moved a petition which was well over 12 years since the petition was moved?
Well, Sunni Waqf Board ought to have filed a suit within 6 years from 1949. But they filed a suit in 1961. Therefore, it is clearly barred by time by more than 6 years.
The other important point that seems to have now come across through this judgment is that the land is going to be split into 3 parts. What volume of land are we talking about here? Because there is 67.7 acres of land which has been acquired by the government.
We are only talking about the land on which the mosque stood,
which is the 60 by 40 square feet.
60 by 40.
Okay.
And the court said that the place immediately below the dome where the idol is currently there, that is the birthplace of Lord Rama. That is by the majority.
On what basis does the court say that? Do they go by the ASI report which had been submitted before the High Court?
No, ASI report, I'll come to it a little later. They say that on the evidence it has been proved that the overwhelming belief of all the Hindus is that the place immediately beneath the dome was the birthplace of Lord Rama. Accordingly, it is a shrine as far as the Hindus are concerned.
So the entire dispute which was taking place, and one of the fundamental questions which many thought was related to faith or religion, which was before this bench, whether Janmabhoomi could be worshipped as a deity, you're saying the court has given a very specific order that Janmabhoomi is indeed a deity, and that Janmabhoomi, because the court is agreeing with it, is the birthplace of Lord Rama?
Yes. It was my argument, which I spent for more than 1 day on the subject, that according to the Hindu belief, you need not have a stone idol or anything. Even a Janmabhoomi can be a deity, and that has been accepted.
What, did Justice Khan say anything specifically about the Janmabhoomi of Lord Rama?
Nothing is available as at present.
Okay.
Nothing is available.
So the big point is that by a majority verdict, the title suit which was filed by Sunni Waqf Board has been barred by limitation.
Yes.
And the land 60 feet by 40 square feet on which the Babri Masjid once stood is going to be split up into 3 parts.
I can't say that because Justice Sharma said that the whole of it is to be given. Justice Sudhir Agarwal said that 1/3 of it. Justice Khan also said that 1/3. But Sunni's Waqf Board suit having been fully dismissed, what is the result? But probably you are right. The place immediately beneath the dome is going to be the Janmasthana, and that has been recognized by the court.
But you know, the viewers who would be watching this and who would be watching, listening to your views very carefully, would be intrigued to find out on what basis did the court say that? Did they go by the historical evidence which one had seen through the Archaeological Survey of India report, or did they go strictly by legalese? Because what was the legalities revolving around the birthplace of Lord Rama?
Both Justice Khan and Justice Sudhir Agarwal, they said that even though there is no title for the Sunni people, and there was for a continuously long period they have been enjoying it as a mosque, therefore it has to be presumed to be a mosque. Doesn't matter whether it has been given by Babur or not. On that point they said we don't go into it. Justice Sudhir Agarwal also says that for a long time it was there like this. Therefore they said that they were also entitled, they have been jointly enjoying. Hindus were enjoying it, and Muslims were enjoying, and also the Nirmohi Akhada, all of them were jointly enjoying. Therefore, we would think it proper that 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. It is more a compromise than, I don't think that it has got any legal basis.
But 1/3, 1/3, the other important point that would then automatically arise, if the court has already agreed looking at one part of land as the Janmabhoomi or the Janmasthan, then that 1/3 would have gone to the Hindu.
It will. While dividing the 1/3, 1/3, 1/3.
They've already decided which part of 1/3 is supposed to go to whom.
Yes. more or less, but subject to the broad outlines, namely the place immediately beneath the dome will go to the Hindus. That is the Janmasthan, where the Chabutar, where the earlier Nirmohi Akhada was having a sort of a makeshift temple, that portion as far as possible will go to the Nirmohi Akhad, and the other portion will go to the Sunni Central Board.
Okay, Rajiv, do you want to ask any question to Mr. Bhatt?